Hello friends, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is Camilla from C_loves planning, and today we're going to do a memory spread using this older kit from Scribble Prints Co. that I hoarded forever because that's what I do. You can tell it's like before the bottom washi was even split. But yeah, it's from Scribble Prints Co. called Park Hopper. I don't think it's available anymore. Again, it's quite old, so sorry about that. But the foil bundles, I believe, still are available in shops. So if you're interested in the foil, I think you can still get it. But yeah, I thought this kit was perfect because if you watch, I guess if you didn't see my last plan with me, um, my husband and I were in Las Vegas, and at one of our meals there, we were just like sitting there talking and kind of realized that a trip to Disney World sooner rather than later with our kids and another baby on the way, it just made more sense to go and do that sooner rather than later. Because I think it'd be easier to take a baby to Hawaii than to Disney World. Let me know if you disagree, but I don't know. I just, given like our two last babies, I think I would rather be in Hawaii with them than Disney World. But anyway, so in the last plan with me, we were like talking and kind of decided like, yeah, it makes more sense to switch this around. So when we got back, which is this spread, we switched those and booked our Disney trip. And just, yeah, after doing that, I've felt more and more excited and good about that decision. Like, I think it was the right call for us. Yeah, and here you can tell we're color blocking, which I think looks really, really cool with this kit. I like it a lot. And when I color block, I do really like to make my full boxes coordinate with the column color, like where possible. I mean, I definitely fudged it on a few things, but like in the pink column, yes, she's wearing that orange shirt, but she's got pink hair. So she went in the pink column, and the orange shirt obviously went in the orange column. I thought the blue, because like the focus of that box, to me at least, is the blue castle there. So I thought that worked. The black with like the Mickey cart, which I think that cart was actually one that was available at Pottery Barn at one point. I don't know if it still is, but I think it is so cute. I have no idea where I would put it in my house. I feel like it would clash with everything else in my house, but I really like that cart. Like, I would buy that. And then I actually didn't intend for that scene. There's like the orange chair, but it just happened to fall on that orange column, which I was like really stoked about. And then the last box, I don't know, just it had to go where it had to go. But yeah, so I did sort of try to make those make sense where possible. Sorry if I just made a loud noise. I moved my laptop. But yeah, so that's what we're using. That's kind of why. And really quick, before we get into the day by day, I just want to give you a heads up that I somehow do not have like closing type footage where I do a wiggle and wave goodbye. So I apologize for that. It's going to feel pretty like abrupt when it ends. So just forewarning you. So first thing, we're on Sunday the 10th. I mark daylight savings. That's Fox and Pip. And then the coffee cup that says coffee is my love language. Again, I used a bunch of those in my last spread, but just my sweet, sweet husband went out and got me coffee in the morning because let me know if you're the same way. Coffee is first item of business. Like, I can't get myself ready to go out and then go get coffee. Like, I need a coffee to get ready. So my husband is just so wonderful. He always, when we're on trips, he goes out and gets me a coffee and brings it back because he's amazing. And that morning, he actually also brought me a waffle that had Nutella and fruit on it. Oh, it was so good. I just love him so much. Then below that, stick with the plan co. We were packing and heading to the airport. And then those next four are all Carly plans. But when we got to the airport, we found Lily a book, like a little kid's chapter book that she had asked for. So I was excited about that. I got some coffee and then our flight home, obviously, the airplane. And while we were flying home, I was listening to an audiobook. I've listened to it before, and I highly recommend it if you are pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant. It's called Expecting Better. It's just, yeah, very well written. I like it a lot. I think it's very helpful. So I was listening to that again. And again, all of those are Carly plans. I am on Carly's PR team, so you can use Camilla 15 to save 15% anytime and get my freebie. Or if you're shopping new release sales or like any other sales, I think she's got an anniversary sale coming up soon, pretty sure. But yeah, so if you're shopping a sale, my brain. If you're shopping a sale, get the sale price, but you can put Camilla in the notes and you will still get my freebie, is what I'm trying to say. Then in the orange column, we went, like when we landed, we went to my parents' house to pick up our girls. It's just like the best thing ever. Anytime we've been away from them, like all the hugs and just love being back together. It's so wonderful. Then the car ride home, the girls were just being so funny and silly. I don't remember what they were like. They kept chanting something that was so silly. Anyway, I can't remember what it was, but they were laughing about it. It was making us laugh. Then when we got home, we gave them their gifts, Lily's book, and Emmy. If you didn't see my last plan with me, she had asked us to bring her back a rainbow pig. And we actually found a rainbow pig, so I was very excited to give them their gifts. Then below that, I still don't have the sticker in because my bad. I kept meaning to order it and I kept forgetting, but it will be a sweatshirt from Scribble Prints Co. So that's just to mark that my first order from Popflex came in. I think I talked about them in one of my recent Plan With Me's, but I found them on Instagram and they have seriously been a godsend for hiding this early pregnancy belly I've got going on until we're ready to tell everyone. So I am like very grateful to have found them. But that was first order came in. Then we were playing with the girls. That's Papershire, like making forts and stuff. Then I put medical forms, just the girls had a checkup coming up, so you've got to fill out all the information ahead of time, so I was working on that for a bit. Then the Carly plans messy bed. We did a family sleepover, of course, which, I mean, just means both the girls come and set up their little sleeping bags and stuff in our room and sleep in here. It's so cute. Then I was catching up on my calendar, just like getting back into real life mode. I think we had gotten 2 or 3 birthday party invitations since I was gone, so writing everything down so I don't forget it, because I will if I don't write it down. Then ordering those birthday gifts and stuff. I scheduled myself a haircut. It was very overdue, as it always is by the time I finally do it. Then stick with the Planco girl, like in front of the castle with the fireworks crying. I did that in a big old box because that was where we actually booked our Disney trip. I'm just so excited for this. Mostly because like we're finally going to be able to tell the girls and I can't wait to like see their reaction and all the fun stuff to do with them. Like I'm a little bit nervous because I've only been to Disney World one other time in my life and it's been years. So I really just feel like an absolute newbie at this. I feel like I know nothing about anything. But I'm trying really hard. I'm like watching all the videos that I can and already trying to like pack stuff and pick up things we might need, and I don't know. But if you've got any specific tips or tricks or advice, I would very much appreciate it. Then I marked some planning time. Next column, we're finally on the second page, I mean. I use a Carly Plans YouTube heart. I had a video go live. And then below that, Scribble Prints Co. prescription bottle. I was kind of annoyed. Basically, I had been getting a medication through hers online, if you've heard of them. I don't know. But of course, it was something that I had checked with my OB forever ago. Like back when we were even thinking about trying, I had cleared it with her. It was safe to take through trying. It was safe to take through pregnancy. Like I had gotten the all clear. But hers, I was filling out my like update questionnaire or whatever. They found out I was pregnant, obviously, let them know, and they immediately were like, okay, well, your care is terminated. I was like, excuse me? I mean, I get that it's a liability thing or whatever, but just annoying because it is something that's very safe during pregnancy and has been cleared by my OB, but whatever. Anyway, then below that, the Carly plans, weights. I went and did a workout, and then the munchkin starving because of course I was. It's ridiculous, y'all. It really is. Like I was eating something as I was going into the gym, like finished my last bite, and I've been trying to eat like good healthy things that like fill you up, like a lot of protein, a lot of fiber, like good solid stuff. And took my last bite, like as I'm closing up my locker, I go up and start my workout and I'm already immediately starving again, like to the point that it's hurting to work out because I'm hungry. It's actually mind blowing. So then after doing my workout, I of course ran down to the cafe right there and got myself a big old salad that was delicious. Then Lily had ballet, and then under that first extender, I ordered more Pop Flex because, again, it was just love at first sight, and I knew they were going to be very, very helpful. Then cuddling Emmy to sleep, I was making scripts, and then I do that munchkin, like doing the whatever arms, because I just started taking like a lower dose of my medication. Again, all things that I've cleared with my doctor, all of it's good, but I just like wanted to mark that that was where that happened, I guess. And then going into Tuesday, I've used that cute McPlans pig peeking behind the planner. That one actually came on my last freebie, but she does have other pigs and planners, so hit up McPlans and you can use Camilla 15 to save 15% anytime and get that freebie. Or if you're shopping sales, you can put Camilla in the notes to still get it. But I was doing the favorites tag for 2023 that Laura Marie Plans came up with and tagged me. So shout out to her for coming up with that. It was so much fun. That was a good one. So yeah, I was like going through and trying to pick which ones. I think I was having issues with my printer that morning. I don't remember, but I was like going through and deciding those and then filming and editing it. And then I had the video go live. Look at me. That was back-to-back videos. That's great. Whereas right now it's been like, what, a week since my last one? Sorry. Then I was doing some laundry, did a grocery pickup, wrapping a birthday present. All of those are Carly plans. I was doing the dishes and started cooking some chickens that we could make something out of that for dinner. And then I did pick up the girls early, but after picking them up, I was, of course, feeling nauseous, my head hurt, and I was starving. So by the time we got over towards the doctor's office, I was like, I physically cannot sit in this room in this state, like without some food. Like I need something. So we ran across the street and I was like, hey girls, how about some smoothies? And they were like, oh, really? We can get smoothies? I was like, yep, today we can. So we went and got smoothies and then the girls had their checkup. After that, Lily had a birthday party. And then below that, I used that, oh my gosh, my brain just went completely blank. Scribble Prince Co. Why was that hard? That Scribble Prince Co. girl with like the side eyes, and I put WTF. I don't want to get into the whole story, but basically, someone at the birthday party, like, I guess I would summarize it by saying they made like an assumption about me that was just, I found it very, very offensive. I was like deeply wounded by this. It was probably the rudest thing I think anyone has ever said to me, honestly. Yeah, and I absolutely cried about it later. But then Andrew, from that chicken that I had started, he made chicken enchiladas, which were so good. Emmy had just like a meltdown that night. I don't remember what it was about, but it happens. And then I put that I was doing more laundry and more dishes, round 2. That actually happens a lot, but I was like, you know what? If I'm doing even more of them, I'm going to mark it today. So I did. And I was very in my feelings, probably from doing more laundry, which I hate, and more dishes, and just from that very, very rude assumption. And yeah, so now I'm doing deco up at the top. Again, this is going to end abruptly, so I apologize, but I'm doing deco and then I do foiled days up at the top. And so the days that I put in, I don't think I got footage of that. I'm sorry. It's over on Instagram, which is the same as it is here, C_loves planning. But those are printables from Planner Pixie Co. It's in the same font as that March. That's also Planner Pixie Co. And I'm also on Randy's team, so if you're shopping Planner Pixie Co., you can use Camilla15 to save 15% anytime and get that freebie or put it in the notes during sales. And if I get this video up in the next day or two, which I think I will, she has her next pre-foiled mystery up, so don't miss out. It's only available for this weekend, so get your hands on that. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Little sneak peek of next time. Thank you and see you next time. Bye.